Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, guys. And welcome back. Welcome back here. Hopefully, I mean, most of you is going to be busy with the holidays and busy with cooking, organizing, and taking time. But would you take a time, at least 1 hour, to all this time? Take 1 hour for yourself there. Want to say thank you guys for everything and appreciate you that you're watching. And with that being said, talking about the energies here, very powerful moments as we are gonna go through. This is kind of like a matching the energies of the holidays. Uh, Today, the moon is gonna be exiting out of a Libra and entering Scorpio. With the exiting card of Libra, there is going to be the divine energies between Libra and Pisces. That's going to be with Neptune. And then there is going to be this transferring, shifting energy as the moon is entering Scorpio, because in the first 2 degrees of Scorpio, there is the divine energies between Scorpio and Aries towards the North Node. So, with going into the shadow, we are going to be able to see the light. We are going to be able to see the path that has been hidden from. And the people who don't want to go to the shadow, that is their that's their challenge. But the people who's going to be looking at a little bit, oh, it's download that's coming about this. The people who's going to go to the shadow, they're going to be able to connect into that deeper inner vision within the subconscious, which is the intuition is going to be leading you to that visions of Pisces. And then it's going to be transitioning with going into the underworld. And from underworld to the divine energies from the North Node, they're going to be coming and they're going to shine the light inside of your intuition. As that is going to go, the question is what you're going to do. For some of you, their intuition is going to be very much under pressure. That pressure is going to come from the internal warrior within you. Mars is going to be squaring the moon, so is Pluto is going to be squaring the moon. So with this intense energies there, some of you is going to be not seeing it that light. And this is what I'm suggesting you to go ahead and see that light. Take the 1 hour of everything. Go out on a walk. Go somewhere. Just be on your own with yourself, because that way you're gonna be disconnect from everything. You're gonna connect to what is coming towards you from within yourself. So, with that being said, at 7 o'clock, the energies they're gonna be very familiar to you as the Mercury is rising these positions. Currently the communications are kind of like very much suspended in a way. Not desire to talk, not desire to get in this. That's coming from Saturn and Jupiter. That energy is going to come out for a little bit, but it's going to go away. Okay. And not these things is going to pass. But with this energies that it's gonna come, the midheaven is gonna be a reminder about the yesterday where the moon was together with the both Liliths in there, the true Lilith and the mean Lilith there. They are both the true Lilith is at 9 degrees, at 16 degrees. I'm sorry of Libra, while the mean Lilith she's at 19 degrees. So with this energies that it's gonna come with that oppositions, you're gonna be able to finding the love within yourself. This is gonna be happen pretty much at 7 o'clock, at 8 o'clock in the morning, because the sun is gonna be rising. The divine energies towards Mars is gonna come out strong, powerful. The moon is gonna be preparing within the next 15 minutes to entering Scorpio with that energy there towards Pluto is going to be some challenges, but the moon is sextiling the sun. That is a when you have this intuitions with an authority beginning within the same page. So the one is receiving this sharing visions for the where it needs to go. The other is getting the divine energies from this warrior. Lets me change. Let me figure it out. Let me get the thing straight. Let me put everything in the proper perspective. So the two informations that's gonna come to you, one from Mars and the one from the North Node, respectively towards the Moon, intuitions, that visions that you have inside, it's gonna be shared with the authority, and the authority is gonna be sharing with in the intuition. So this is going to be a very powerful times for you to kind of like create this little divine plans from within yourself. All right, 9 o'clock. The energies is going to be coming out. There's going to be talking about this Scorpio's energies. There, you're going to be seeing it tomorrow and day after tomorrow a little bit, as the moon is going to be approaching. It's going to be opposing Uranus and Venus at this time. You're going to feel this energy is like, well, something is not quite right. What is not right, though? If you're focused on what is not right, you're going to be able to understand what is going uh, in the proper directions within your life, within your love life, in there. Ascendant that is going to be at Capricorn is going to be square as the moon, so you're going to be feeling this little bit non-positive energies. But when you focus on non-positive, more non-positive will come to you. But if you focus on the positive, that's what is going to come out towards it. And the inner work that is going to be coming at the 10 o'clock, it's going to be very powerful as the things is going to be lined up. Okay, you're going to be receiving the visions for the future on its own. Those visions, they're coming by themselves. You don't have to seek it, you don't have to force it, you don't have to really stress yourself out there. The only thing you have to pay attention is to your attitude, because your attitude towards the energies or towards the situations will create these patterns inside of you that is going to be taking you either to the one to creations or the other to destruction. But if you stay in that center in there, you will understand what can you create, what can you destroy, what can you recreate, and what can you take and hold another new level within yourself. Beautiful time, because if you do that at 11 o'clock, the energies is going to be very powerful about this. You're going to be able to get the cluttering out, and you're going to be removing some of the stuff. You're going to be adding some more energies as you're preparing for the next hour. The ascendant is going to be at Pisces, working on the subconscious levels there. Powerful moment is going to be coming in towards you. Really interesting moments is going to be there, as Pluto is going to be empowering and Mars is going to be empowering the North Node. There's kind of like energies that it's come towards it, and you're going to see that the power of the North Node that it's coming, just like just like that. So, with that being said, in the next hour, that's going to be 12 o'clock. The midheaven is going to be with the sun, very powerful. That communications, as I talk the intuition, is a very interesting, as they're kind of cross. Here it's the sun, here it's the moon. They have these communications here, but the divine energies that it's coming from Mars and coming from the North Node, they're respectively in a trine, right, and down in the bottom. Those energies gonna comes in and they're gonna cross that path. So with crossing those paths in there, you're gonna feel the energy that it's gonna come towards you, but then it's gonna be from you towards this. So with this energy inside of it, in the next hour, you're gonna feel what you need to do in the proper material world. That is going to be connecting with this. The ascendant is going to come in at 1 o'clock. It's going to show you the divine energies as a communications towards you. But currently, a lot of the people is like, I don't want to talk about this near future because I haven't put the things straight within me. Okay. This is the time when it is about to do internal meditation. You're kind of like a meditating from within yourself. You're going to observing mode, but you're not talk, because you just wants to learn first within yourself. Okay, what is it now in there within you? All right, next hour is going to be at 2 o'clock. Pluto is going to come out. You're going to feel tensions there. As that tensions and squaring with the moon, and the moon is squaring Mars. It's going to pay attention into this. A lot of the people do not going to want to change. They don't like to be changed. They don't like this. This is this Scorpio energy that it's coming towards a Scorpio, and it's kind of like a pressurized, this heavy emotional. Be mindful because this could be a heavy emotional processes coming from the mother in there. You can maybe revising mothering or missing your mother or missing this kind of like a codependency on the mother's energy in there. But if you look at it to yourself, all this it exists within you, and by changing that energy, that is going to be helping you to lead to that proper positions, because the inner work with Pluto is about to renovate yourself. You to be without something, but you keep going forward. Okay, imagine you are in this spaceship and something broke, and guess what? You don't have all the abilities and capabilities to repair it, but you're going to be able to find the solutions as in a moment to keep going forward, right? You're going to be able to do something. You're going to be able to create. That is the power of the transformations. But you are put to what? You're put under pressure. All right, that pressure is going to go away as in the next hour, the inner work is going to be with Venus. Very powerful moments there. Chiron is in positions with that. Both Lilith is in a very powerful, very good energies with the Jupiter and the Ascendant. The friendliness there is going to come out towards you. How you operate with this friendliness, how you operate with these situations there is going to be determined the friendliness within the energies. The energies, they can be described in so many ways. Okay, energies of withstanding, energy of rejecting, energy of being stoic, energy of transcending, energy of ascending. There's so many energies. Okay, the energies though is about within you. What kind of energies are you gonna be accept or reject? What you gonna give attention to? Because where the attention goes, that's where the flow goes. And this is gonna be required of friendliness. Okay. Yeah, I like this energy, but I'm not that much friendly. I'm not much understanding this, and I'm sure that they're connected. I know that I need it, but I'm not sure that I can connect it. And here is that Gemini energy that is going to come and triggers all that. Okay, 4 o'clock, the midheaven is going into Pisces. A lot of subconscious energy that is going to come towards Mars. The warrior right now, it doesn't want to fight. The warrior, it's tired. The warrior goes back into the family. He's like, I'm done with fighting. I want to get home. I want to go see my family. I want to go see this. I want to reevaluate my family values. I want to be go back to the tribal mode. That's how it's going to be. See, in the tribes, everyone knows about everyone and everyone takes care for everyone. There was no one left. Wow, in today's society, that's not really the truth. And now the warrior inside of it, it feels like what happens in here. Some values, human values, are missing. And that's what he does. He's going to be working on the subconscious patterns there. As the day go by, the moon is going into 4 degrees of Scorpio. She's going into that deep within the shadow. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit more intense with this energies there. Too much emotions. It's going to be maybe some of the emotions is going to be triggered inside of you in there. But you also pay attention to the emotions with others. Okay, those emotions you may want to feel like you're isolated, you're not in the right thing, you're by yourself or so forth. But it's going to be empowerment, so you can be able to prove to yourself of who you are. Okay, so this could be a possible energies of there's depressions in there as the ascendant is going on at Cancer at 5 p.m. because it's squaring in Chiron and it squares the mean Lilith in there. And the people who are mean from the family, those family situations in there, you probably see a lot of family members and you're going to be reviled, and this member doesn't pay attention to me, that person doesn't pay attention to me, blah, 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 blah. And it's going to trigger this codependency in the side. Okay. While there is a differences between cooperations within the family members and a codependency. Are you codependent on the family members to take care of you? Okay. At some point, you need to go ahead and you also have to cooperate and do something for the family members. You see, that's how it's the cooperation goes. All right. 6 p.m. that is going to be trigger again. It's going to be triggering this energies with Pluto and the moon, but they're more going to be related to Mars there, because as the moon it's moving out of the way, this intense energies of squaring between Pluto and the moon, it's going to be going down, which is good because you're not going to feel these pressures to change. You're only going to be able to see the things and to feel the things. Okay? So feel that the energies have these communications within the divine, as the ascendant together with Mars delivers these divine energies towards the sun, and the sun is sextiling with the moon. And from there, the moon is going into the directions. This is kind of like the masculine vulnerability is explained, what is not right and how it's supposed to be acting as masculine. And the moon, it sees that in the shadow and sends that energies to the new beginning. It's like, I understand where you are, I understand where you've been, we can put the things together and we can move and going forward. But the intuition will seek the way, as the way it's actually pulling your intuitions towards that, pulling you to go forward. All right, 7 p.m. The midheaven is gonna be with Chiron there. Unhealed patterns are gonna come out as a blockages, as a limitation, so there's something he have not properly done. But that energy of that oppositions is here. It's Venus. Okay, she's sextiling Chiron, and she sends that energies towards the Liliths down below. You put the love where there's nobody is. This is the power of the self-love. Okay, the power of the self-love is going to be too strong, too powerful. At the same time, the ascendant that is at Leo, it's going to be sextiling Jupiter, and it's going to be trining Mercury. Okay, the unspoken things you're going to be talking first. Where? Within you. The unprocessed energies is unprocessed emotions. And this is why the emotional maturity that it grows there at Leo, it is the power of that. Okay. All right. 8 p.m. Midheaven, it's going to be at Taurus. Situations in the world, yes, they're not proper. That is going to be opposing the moon at Scorpio. We're talking about, again, this intensified energies that between Aquarius, Leo, uh, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay, but there you see this conflict. Okay, at the same time, the midheaven it sees that powerful energies with the sun, with the authority. You need to do something about it, and you have to authorize what you need to do. Would you authorizing the lead of the intuitions to come? Could you allow the feminine energies takes the lead? What is your masculine energies going to do about this? Would you allow this cooperations? Would you trust the feminine energies? Some of you don't. Some of you will. And you're going to know about it because that wisdom that is going to come is going to particularly talk about this. All right. Next hour. It's going to be 9 o'clock. Ascendant is at the first degrees of Virgo. These divine energies of Pluto and the North Node that it's coming. There is no more divine energies from the moon towards the North Node. You already got the messages. You already know what you need to do, right? Now it is about to create the divine order. Okay, you are ready to get this healing energies that's coming from the Virgo's constellations. It's coming, it's shattering everything that it needs to be. It gives the power into the authority, it gives the power into the intuitions, it gives the power within the family. And at the same time, she takes that energy, it gives into a Pluto and it gives into the North Node, right? Powerful moments of these guys. Those are uh, those are the beautifications. Okay, those are the beautifications of the energies. Of course, in the next hour at 10 o'clock, the things is gonna change. It's gonna put these limitations of lack of communications. Currently, if you are one of those four zodiac signs, and we're talking about Gemini, Sag, Pisces, and Virgo, you're gonna feel like for certain things you don't want to talk. You're tired of talking about this. Feels the limitations. It is the subconscious limitations. It is the friendliness limitations. It is about this communications in there. You're tired. You're exhausted out of this. You don't know how to organize this. The only way you can organize it is put that intuitions to work for you. Let the intuitions find the answers because she knows them. Okay. And the know how, it's going to be leading there. But your why is important. Okay. If your why, it is about this evolutions that pull you up and it heals you at the same time, it is about how friendly it's going to be during this process to happen more beautiful way for you. And at 11 o'clock, the energies is going to be beautiful. They're going to be much more calmed down as the ascendant that is going to be at Virgo is a trine with Uranus. Powerful energies of midheaven with Jupiter towards Venus. The ascendant is going to be in divine energies with Venus. The divine love is going to come as long as you, as I said, you gotta open the door. Don't be stubborn, because that stubbornness of the ascendant squaring the in midheaven, it's gonna. Oh, I don't like to do this work right now. I better go to sleep. It's 11 o'clock. I don't want to see these energies. I don't want to think about it. But if you meditate like 10 minutes before you go to bed, you're kind of like this meditations between sleep and awake. You're gonna find a lot of answers, and that's where that energy is gonna come. That energy from the ascendant that it's divine towards Venus in there, you're going to be able to feel the power of the divine love. And that's my hope for you. All right, guys. I wish you a happy holiday. I wish you everything. And I will see you tomorrow. And be loved, guys.